Welcome to Amara Rashid online math class. Here is the second video for functions, meaning the second problem. A function f of x is such that x maps onto ax plus b is such that f of 1 is equal to 9 and f of 2 is equal to 14. So we want to find the values of a and b. We want to find f of 1 plus t. We want to find f of 2m. All right. We are given f of x to be ax plus b. If the function is given in this notation, then we can transform it to this one, since x maps onto this one. All right. For the input x, we get it in there. Now, f of x is given, but we are given f of 1 to be 9. F of 1 is said to be 9. If originally we have f of x, it's the reason we see x. If this x changes to 1, for us to now have f of 1, this is telling us that if we go to the function itself, wherever we see x, we write 1 instead. So we say a, for this x, we write 1 instead. So why this notation changes to this? Ax simply means a multiplied by x. So if x is represented by 1, then we can say a times 1. Then we say plus b. So all this one is equal to 9. So let us say this is the first equation. We are given also f of 2 to be equal to 14. All right. Originally, f of x is ax plus b. It's because of this x we see x here. Mind you, a and b, they are constants. So if this x changes to 2, this tells us that if we go to the function itself, wherever we see x, we write 2 instead. So this is ax, meaning a times x. So we say a. For this x, we write 2 instead, plus b. But for f of 2 is equal to 14. This is 1, 4. This is the second equation. So it is advisable what? We extract the two equations. Let us extract them. So we say what? A times 1 is a plus b equal to 9 as the first equation. A times 2 is 2a plus b equal to 14 as the second equation. We are lucky that the coefficient of b is 1 and that of b in the second equation is also 1. And the signs in front of them are the same. Now we can see that the coefficients of b for the first equation and the coefficients of b for the second equation are the same. And luckily enough, the signs in front of them are the same. Now the signs are the same. What do? We subtract the two equations. We either say what? Equation 1 minus equation 2, or we say equation 2 minus equation 1. Any of the two ways we are right. So what do? This and this subtract. We subtract these two and this again. So which way do we prefer? We prefer coming down. 1 minus the 2. So a minus 2a is minus a. But these two can go away. Remember, b minus b is just 0. So equal to 9 minus 14 is minus 5. We are not finding minus a. We are finding what? A. Remember, find the values of a and b. So the coefficient of a is minus 1. So we divide both sides by minus 1. So minus takes away minus. A divided by 1 is a. Minus takes away minus. 5 divided by 1 is 5. We are not finding just a. We are finding a and b. So we can choose what? Between the two equations, either 1 or 2, to find our a. So let us suggest equation 1. So we say from equation 1. Equation 1 says a plus b is equal to 9. But a is already 5. A is already 5. So for a is 5 already, plus b, which is equal to 9. So b is what? 9. We move this to the right hand side. The sign changes to the opposite sign, minus 5. So b is equal to 5. So for the a part of the equation, we want to find a and b. So a is 5, then the value of b is 4. So we come to b part of the equation. We want to find f of 1 plus t. But we cannot find the f of 1 plus t without knowing the values of a and b. So originally we have f of x to be ax plus b. But having known the values of a and b, a is 5, so we say 5x, b is 4. So 5x plus 4. Now we can find f of 1 plus t. So if originally we have f of 5x plus, f of x will be 5x plus 4, but x changes to what? 1 plus t. This is telling us that if we go to the function itself, wherever we see x, what do we write instead? 1 plus t. So 5 multiplied by x. But x is already what? 1 plus t. So here we say plus 4. 5 multiplied by 1 is 5. 5 multiplied by t is 5t plus 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 5t. This is what we get. So see again, we want to find f of 2m. Initially, f of x is giving us ax plus b. It's because of this x we see what? X. Let's assume here is what? M. It will be am plus b. Let us assume this one is t. It will be at plus b. Now this changes to what? 2m. So wherever we see x in this function, what do we write? 2m. So for this a, okay, here we are now, 5x. This is 5. For this x, what do we write? 2m. Then we say plus 4. So 5 multiplied by 2m, 10m plus 4. So this is what we have. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and share the video. And don't forget to subscribe for the YouTube channel. Bye-bye.